Have you ever wondered, could a 90s kid find every location with a 9 in Geoguessr? Well, today I have 3 maps with 9 in the title, so without further ado, let's jump right into the video. We have the 9e arrondissement of Paris, and we're going to try to 5K this because it shouldn't be too difficult, hopefully. Let's see what street we are on. Rue de la Grange Batelière. Rue de la Grange Batelière. Okay. We are scanning for the street name we see on the sign here. I might need to zoom in more because it might be like one of these, you know, smaller street names, but I don't know. We zoom out one level. Clichy, Bruxelles, Calais. How far does the 9th arrondissement go? Montmartre. Alright, I'll put it there for now. Let me find another street name so we can see the intersection. Rue Trouot. Okay, we're looking for Rue Trouot. D-R-O-U-O-T. Rue Trouot. Rue de la Victoire. Rue Sainte-Lisa. Trouot. I don't want to go too far out of the arrondissement because I think the 8th is somewhere over here. Douai is not the same as Trouot. How come I'm not finding this rue? It is over here. Remitton, Condorcet, Crétier. Alright, we're gonna look for, let's look for like a big building or something I'm gonna have to find nearby because I'm not finding the exact street name. Café Trouot. Not something I see at this scan level. Okay, Optic. Cafe Restaurant. Burger. Okay. We're looking for this burger. 9th arrondissement is here. Tiger Milk, Bacco, Sian, Maison Libad. Okay, I'm not finding it, so I'm gonna plunk it here for now and we'll see where we are. Okay, we were a lot further down in the arrondissement, so we only got 7 points there because it's a very small map, but that is okay. We'll learn from that, hopefully. We are on Rue Jean-Baptiste Gigal. That feels like it'll be a big street name. Can I see it at this zoom level before I zoom in? Clichy. Jean-Baptiste. Okay, we zoomed in one more level, looking and scanning for Jean-Baptiste. Athens, Bruyère. St. Petersburg? Bern. Constantinople. These are all named after places. Looking for Jean-Pierre, but I don't see. Okay. Let's see if we have like a big monument or something nearby, maybe to help. There's a fountain. Okay, where is the fountain in this arrondissement? There shouldn't be too many. This is the 9th arrondissement. Is this the square? Square d'Estime, Doré. Pharmacie International Monoprix? Is that what's it? Let's see what is near this square. I don't see those names, but how many fountains could there be? Oh, Pigalle. Okay. Wait, I think this is it. Hold on. This is like the intersection I'm currently at. Jean-Baptiste Pigalle. Okay, Rue Pigalle. It's like somewhere here, and then what is right in front of us? We have Prats, and the Country Club. So somewhere along the street, do we see Prats or the Country Club? Okay, Country Club, Pigalle Country Club. So maybe we are right here. Is there a split in the road? There is. We're a little bit in front of the split in the road. We'll go here. Okay, vast improvement from our first round. We got a 9th arrondissement, 5K, so we love that. All right, let's keep going. Rue Le Pelletier. Rue Le Pelletier. We're gonna look for that at the zoom level, and we'll do one more zoom in. And then if I don't see it, I'll look for something nearby that we can scan for. I'll just plunk it here. Oop. Did not even realize I plunked it on Le Pelletier. I just like plunked it down. Okay. Did we even move? We did not move. Okay. We're next to a place called La Belle Ferme or Der Richebourg. How long is this road? Okay, it might be somewhere further down the road. Let's see what intersection we're at before I start scanning too much. Pelletier and what is over here? Lafayette. Okay, so Pelletier, Lafayette is literally right here. Okay, so I'm like somewhere here, right? I'm looking at the corner with Lafayette. This is ACR Bon Bouquet Cafe, should be back right of me. Café Resto. Café Resto. Fitness Boutique. Do they ever just like change the names of the places, you know? I think we are like here. Ooh, that was kind of far. I guess yeah, I should have looked at the other side of the road and what direction we were facing, but that is okay. We got 3.9K, so we'll take that. All right, we're on this road here, and I don't see any street names visible, so let's find a street sign. Close by, what is on the other side of the street here? Avenue Truden. Avenue Truden. Let's see, I'm gonna plunk it here for now. So not the rue, but the avenue. I feel like that should stand out pretty well, because most of these are just streets. So like that is not rue, boulevard, promenade, cité, avenue Truden. This is Avenue Clichy, so is it ever near here? Is the avenue gonna be like one of the bigger streets? Okay, let's find something else nearby. Is this like a square or something, a park? Perhaps. Boulangerie. We're near Place d'Anvers. Place d'Anvers should be somewhere we know. Place d'Anvers. Place de Clichy. Place d'Anvers. Perrières, Terme. Champs-Élysées, Concorde. Okay. I'm not finding it, so I will go here and we'll see how close we are. Okay, not great. We were over here, Avenue Trudaine, and we were on this road. Okay. I think the 9th arrondissement is bigger than I thought. Like, it's this whole quarter also. It extends to... Okay. Do we have a street name? No. We will go down to the end of the road. And what I'm looking for when I'm looking for, like, these street names is this little plaque that's on, like, the corner of a lot of buildings in Paris. The ARR stands for arrondissement, which are, like, these, like, little sections of Paris. And then I'm looking for, like, the street name. So, Rue Street, Rue Fromentine, et Rue Duperrey. Duperrey, Fromentine. Dossier, Fromentine, and Duperrey. I'm just like scanning the map for those two names, but there are a lot of like little streets and stuff. I'm like, you're just scanning kind of far to see all of them. So, Fromentine, Duperrey. Fontaine is not exactly right, no. Duperrey. Fromentine and Duperrey. I don't know, I'm not finding it, but I'm like, I feel like it should be Jean-Baptiste. That's kind of what I needed last time, I think. What street is this? It doesn't have a name. Rue Milton. I'll give it like 30 more seconds of scanning. And then I'll just plonk it in the middle if I cannot find it. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna find it, so I'll just plunk it in the middle here. Oh. Okay, well, we got kind of close. I mean, it's only 2.8 thousand, so not a great score, but we were like only one street over, so we'll take that. We got 11K there, not bad. Let's move on to the second map. Alright, next up we have Day 99, a Rainbolt map. Alright. Red dirt, a lot of green trees, and a blur on this car/truck. What am I thinking? I guess my initial thought is maybe like Kenya, but I don't know exactly. And I feel like it might be a long time before we reach some sort of sign, so I'll give it like 30 seconds to a minute to find other information. Then we have the bollard, a chevron, or like a tree that I recognize. Yeah, these flat top trees are kind of giving me somewhere in Africa, but I'm not sure exactly where. The dirt is like a little tinged red, but it's also like a very light one, you know, not like a deep, deep red. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna find anything for a while, so I'll drop it like here in Kenya. Okay, not horrible. We were in the wrong country though. We were in Uganda. We were in Lake Muburo National Park. Okay, that makes sense why there was no like signs or stuff around. We were in a national park. Okay. We are in Australia. The bollard with like the red rectangle on the left and then the silver on the right. Yellow sign with the kilometers per hour. At least I'm pretty sure this is Australia. I guess currently I'm thinking like South Australia, but I'm not entirely sure with the trees. Is it Taz ever? 0419. I don't know an 0419 area code. I don't know why part of me wants to go Tasmania. I'm like, could I be cooking? All right, you know what? I'm gonna go for it and we'll see where we are. All right, not horrible. We got the right country, but we're in NSW and we're closer to Katan Bimbang National Park. Okay, we got 2.4, so not horrible. We have a curved street, red like brick and tiled roofed house, so very like red houses. What are the polls saying? It is a big blur, making me think of like early Germany coverage that had a lot of blurs, but I don't really know at this moment if that is where we are. Okay, this says Rue du Trottoir, so it's in French. Commune de Geoguessr. I don't know what Geoguessr is. This poll is interesting. Is it Belgium ever? Like, it's not a French poll, right? Because it would be like more ladder style. Geoguessr, is that the big city in Belgium? Don't know, but I think we're in Belgium now. I'm like thinking my guess before Rappel. Okay. Maybe that style of houses also makes more sense. Retratissement de piste. With Belgium than it does with France, but we're gonna look a little bit more for information, see if we can get like a city. But if not, we'll plonk it here in Belgium because I think we'll be pretty close. If we could get a route number, that would also be kind of cool. There's a bunch of like sodas and stuff here. Coca-Cola, Fanta, Monster. We're going down the road. Cristo. Okay, I don't see any city names, so I think I will plonk it here in Kortrijk, kind of near the French border. Okay, we got a really good score, 4.8K, and we recognized it was Belgium and not France, mostly because of the polls not being like French polls, but also like the vibes of the houses. I was like, it doesn't feel very like French. But we were in Belgium and we were in a city called Geoguessr, which we saw on a sign, but I didn't see at the zoom level I was at before. So we'll definitely take 4.8K. Okay, we have like these white rocky walls and these interesting like pines are like very puffy. And what do I see around us? Kind of just like paved road. Initially I thought Greece, but I'm not entirely sure if that's even a good guess or the right continent. We're gonna look a little bit for some signage and hopefully we can get a better continental or country region guess. There was a blue and white stripe on that pole. Okay, and there's blue stickers on the poles. The only blue sticker, like, pole meta I know is, like, the Melbourne one, but I don't think we're in Australia, so... Is there any language on the sign? Nope, it's a little... just there, just vibing. I can hear the bells. Okay, why are there no languages on these signs? Go back one, I saw something. Okay, hold on. Shoutout. Shoutout, this seems French, no? I mean, these aren't French, like, ladder poles, but that feels like French, like the font also. They would say in, like, French signs. So, what am I thinking here? Somewhere mountainous, but somewhere French. Maybe I'll go near the Natural Park Regional de Morvan. Okay, not horrible. We were a little bit more southern in France, and we were near Chaudon-Norant. We got 3.9 though, so we'll take that. Immediately thinking UK, Ireland, just from like the saturation of the image, but we have a bunch of moo-moos, so we'll say hello to the moo-moos. Hello, moo-moos. What am I thinking? UK, Ireland. One of the two. Marine Harvest. Dune, Manus Bay. Dun Manus Bay. Does it ever feel like Scotland ever? Dun Manus Bay. So bay is gonna be somewhere on the water, right? Like somewhere around the edge. Dun Manus Bay. Southend-on-Sea, something on Sea, Plymouth. Let me take a quick scan over in like Northern Ireland and Ireland. Ooh, I guess in Isle of Man too. I've had Isle of Man a couple of times in duels recently. Dun Manus Bay. Okay, I'm not seeing it, so I will plonk it up here in Scotland, but maybe not so far north. I'll go... Well, actually, no, these trees are a little too, like, palm to be Scotland, right? So I'm gonna go further south in England. I'll go Exeter. Okay, we were in Ireland, in Dunkelly. Okay. Well, we got 18K there, not bad. Let's move on to the third map. All right, the third map that we have up is Brazil area code. So 5 locations from the Brazil area codes numbered 91 through 99 in the states of Para, Amazonas, Roraima, Amapá, and Maranhão. Okay, 95 area code. So I know the 9s are like all these states up here, but I don't know which one is which. I will plonk it in Maranhão for now in Santa Inês, and we'll learn where 95 is. Okay, so 95 looks like it is Iracema is where we're in the state of Roraima. Okay, so 95 Roraima. 91. 95 is up here, so is it over like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? And then this one is in Maranhão. I'll go in Bacabal this time. Okay, looks like we were in Para with a 9-1 in a city called Thailandia, which I didn't know there's a city called Thailandia, which is interesting. So 9-5 and 9-1 in Para. Okay. That confused me for a second. 9-8. Okay, so 9-5 and 9-1 are here. Is it ever like sequential, or is it like just like random numbers? 9-5, 9-1. Maybe like I'll go like Portobello. I don't know if that's like even a 9. No, I'll go like Manaus. Yeah, maybe it's like in an order, but I'm not sure. It could not be. Oh, okay, we were in São Luís. Okay, so we had 9-5 here. We had 9-1 here, 9-8. So it doesn't seem like it's in like a certain like circular order or something. Okay, so 9-5, 9-1, 9-8. 5-1-8. That is not zoomed in on a number. 9-8. 9-8 we just had. 9-5, 9-1, 9-8 was São Luís. Or like it could be a different city like in this state, I think, but I think we'll be close by. Okay, perf. We were in the right state, and we were in a city called Barreirinhas. Okay. 9-4. So 9-5, 9-1, 9-8. 9-4 we have not had yet, but they don't seem to be like in a certain like order. So I'll go near Macapa. Okay, we were in a city called Redenção in the state of Para. So it was like 9-5, 9-1, 9-8, 9-4. So the state has multiple area codes. Okay, so 9-5, 9-1, 9-8, 9-4. Okay. 4.9K, not bad, but definitely something we could study more in the future. And I have like a general idea of Brazilian area codes, but you know, breaking it down by like the specific numbers within like, you know, the first starting number is something I need to work on more. So that is gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video of a 90s kid trying to find every 9 location in Geoguessr. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments. I'll also have all the maps linked in the description if you want to try them out yourself. Thank you so much again for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to French Vanilla and have a great day.